Hey guys, today welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be showing off all of my Barbies and how I like about them. So yeah. Okay, so here's my first Barbie. Her name is Vicky, as you know, if you watch my videos. So this is Vicky. She is really pretty, and she's actually a Tiana doll, but I want to call her Vicky. I think she looks real pretty. But okay, so she can move at her hand, elbow, and wrist, and her hip. She can't move at her knee, but that makes me kind of disappointed, but I guess it's okay with it. So it looks great. So what she's wearing now is a green top that is actually like a top, but looks like a dress for now because it's really long. It's like an oversized top, and it has a frog on it, and the frog has a crown on it. If you watch Tiana the movie, you probably know how she looks, and you probably know she is like green all the time, so she likes frogs. And then she has black hair that I really like about that. It's really curly, and I like this type of hair. And I just put it in a little, and I heard about it like in a ponytail, and it looks pretty good like this. Cause if it's like without a hair bobbins, it looks really bad. Cause it just bad because it just goes like this down and then up. It looks really bad, but I like it like this. So this is her. And how I call her is Vicky Maladrine. Okay, so here's Rapunzel. She looks pretty good. She's really new. I got her like on Christmas, and she looks pretty good. So yeah, let's start with her. So here's her. She has purple trousers with crowns on it. It is actually Vicky's, so it looks pretty good. And then she has a top from Zendia, and it has a mermaid on it. It's blue, and it has lots of like shells and stuff on it. And then here, her hair is really pretty. I really like how long it is, and yeah, it has a little plait that I made for her, and it looks pretty good like that. She has blonde, pretty hair, and then how she moves is same as Vicky, but I'll just show you again. So as on her wrist, elbow, and arm, and then and her hip. So that looks pretty good. And how I call her is Rapunzel Stack, and she looks pretty good like this. Okay, so here is Jasmine. She looks pretty good. She's from Aladdin, and she looks good. So now let me show her. So here's her face. She has, yeah. And then here's her pretty black hair. It's really long. And yeah, she has this pretty, headband, and that looks really cool in her hair. And then here she has a top that I made, and then here's her legs. They're kind of jelly, how I call them, and they're flat. And then her movement, so she can move at her wrist, at her arm, at her elbow, like this. She came out of her. And then the coolest feature about her is her legs, because they can move really good. It can go up, and then she can do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, like this. And then she can put her leg like this, and then she can do this. And yeah, that's pretty good. So she looks really good. And how I call her is Jasmine Maladrine. Okay, so here we have Zendia. She looks pretty good. She's my first Barbie, and she looks pretty good for a long time. So she has these pretty earrings, purple earrings. They're the long earrings. And then here, she has candy floss hair, as I called it. She has pink hair and blue hair. And then here, she has this pretty dress that has flowers on it, and it's blue and striped. And then she has this little coat that's actually a top. And then on the back, it's a unicorn on it. So that looks pretty good, I guess. And yeah, she has some blonde highlights in her hair. That looks really good. So she has simple movements. She has her hand kind of like this. So it looks good like this. It's like, so she can move up, down, and then at her hip, 1, 2, 1, 2, and it looks pretty good like this. Okay, so here we have Jordan. She looks really good. She's actually my newest Barbie. Okay, so now how she looks. Okay, so here she has a pink stripe that I painted, and all of her hair is blonde, so it looks pretty good like this. She has a blue shiny crop top with a coat that actually is Rapunzel's, and it says "Long hair, don't care" on the back there. And then here she has some pretty good pants from Aladdin, and she has this like pretty gown on it. And then she has those pink shoes, and yeah, that looks really good. And I just forgot to say, the Zendia that I just showed now, she's Zendia Stack, how I call her. But yeah, so she is Jordan Stack, as you know. And yeah, and then her movement is like this. She has her cricket arm here, like this, and then at her hip. And it looks pretty good like this. Okay, so here we have Jennifer. I call her Jennifer Stack. She's just a regular Barbie. And yeah, so now how she looks. Okay, so here how her face looks. She's pretty old. She's actually my third Barbie, so yeah. I cut her hair and it's kind of blondie, bluish, pinkish, purplish, I don't know, grayish, but it looks really pretty like this. She has this dress that has yellow circles on it and it's all white, and then she has those jeans that have Rapunzel are. That's why they're like not too long. And yeah, that's how she looks. And I call her Jennifer Stack, as I already said. So here we have my favorite Barbie. Her name is Anna that I made. She was Jenna, but now I made her into Anna. I made her some plaits. I changed her hair really pretty. It's really orange and brownish now. And here she has her dress that I made. So it's all blue, nearly like half it's not here. And it has tulips on it all around. And yeah, that's how it looks. And her name, how I call her, is Anna Froze. Okay, so here we have Ken, my only doll I have. So here, I'm really sorry, I meant my only boy doll, and here's how he looks. So he has this blonde hair and with some blue highlights in it. He has this kind of face, like a Ken face. And then here, he has this little necklace that I got from my friend for him. And then I have this top for him. It's ombre, white and blue. And then he has white pants. And then these orange shoes. They look really good on him. And then he's from 2016 Mattel. And I call him Ken Stack. Okay, so here I have Mia. She's an LOL, but I still use her in the dreamhouse. And then she has those pretty blue eyes in there. She has some eyeliner. I don't know why kids have eyeliner, but still. And then she has some orange, nice hair. And then she has this dress. And then she has those little socks underneath. So that looks pretty good on her. And I call her Mia Stack. And then okay, so here she is, and she has those pretty glasses that are black and white, and then she has this pretty white dress that has a black bow on it, and then she has those little yeah. Okay, so she has those gloves, and for her hairstyle, she has all blonde hair, and then she has a little bow on her that is a blonde, pink, and it's a pattern, and then blonde, pink, and then here for the middle, it is all blonde, and I'm really happy from her. And I call her Ellie Stack. And then here we have, last but not least, Casey. So she has those pretty tights. I don't know how they're called, but she has them pretty, I don't know. And she has a black skirt, and then she has actually a school uniform, but yeah. She has this top that has a pink thing under, I don't know what that's called. And then she has brown eyes, and then her hair looks like a scientist. It has black and white hair, and then it has this pretty pink hair bobbin that I put in there. And I call her Casey Stack. Okay, so the last dog, actually, her name is Taffy. She's all nice golden-y color. She has this little nice tail. And yeah, she is just Taffy. I don't have a surname for her, but she looks really good like this. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, that's good. And I'll show Anna in other of my videos. And yeah.